He know what I'm talking about what's good to people, man. He know what I'm talking about. It's your partner, man. Who? He know what I'm talking about. It's your partner, man. It's good with the people. He know what I'm talking about. How's y'all doing on this Mistress Minded Monday? You say Mistress Minded Monday. What are you talking about, baby? Cuz he know what I'm talking about. We gonna get into it, but before I do that, what's good people like he ha ha. You know what I'm talking about. Wise man. You know what I'm talking about. Ken in the pen, man. All my folks incarcerated. All my folks who ain't, man. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on the top of that thing. Keep that head up. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know, excuse me. Did I say can in the pen, man? I don't know, but if I didn't, go get that stick up in stores now, man. You go get you some off 76 MacArthur Giants liquors, what I'm talking about. 82nd Hillside Barbershop. You know what I'm talking about, man. They say somebody put them in their stores in the hundreds. Thank you, young man. Now you could I say somebody put them in the thank you, man. Now I messed up my spiel, you know what I'm talking about. Now, I tell y'all every morning, that's how I messed up. But just in case you don't watch me, how you don't pay attention, you come get them from me. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you come get these things from me. Hey, you know what I'm talking about? Sprinkler system on you. You know what I'm talking about? Also in stores now. Funkadie trying, you know what I'm talking about? Go get you one. And if all else fails, and I mean if all else fails, I mean you know what I'm talking about, you can go and get you one of them things off of Amazon. Make sure you copy you a hardback. You know what I'm talking about? As long as they don't never blow your nose, don't count. Sorry, no. You know what I'm talking about? Top of the world, my hand. Top of the world. You know what I'm talking about? Where was I at? Uh-oh, what's that? Swing that finger, young man. See, this the first hat right here. If y'all didn't, so you got to go back and watch Baby Cuz videos. I came in here telling stories, you know what I'm talking about. Still telling them. You know what I'm talking about. Sway that finger, young man. You know what I'm talking about. A worldwide INC, man. You know what I'm talking about. Come on with it. A worldwide incorporated. Come on with it, Baby Cuz. Hey, you know what I'm talking about. A worldwide. Hey, you know what I'm talking about. They gonna say, what does that mean? I'm gonna continuously tell you that it means everybody. You know what I'm talking about. And Dugu. Mike, Lil Rue, not Lil Rube. Lil Rue, Cutthroat, Tata, the player, that's who comes next. Same thing, bruh. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on the top of that thing, man. Keep that head up. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Now let's get through them disclaimers. But before we do that, you know what I'm talking about? My mama always said, boy, brush them whiskers when you on TV. Even if they got a hole in them. You know what I'm talking about? Coffee Chronicle. Classic roast. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Now, a good brother like myself, I don't promote no drug usage. No, no, no. A good brother like me, I don't promote no drug sellage. No, no, no. A good brother like myself, I don't promote no, what else don't promote? You know what I'm talking about? I have forgotten. You know what I'm talking about. We all promote no, alcohol consumption. No, no, no. You know what I'm talking about? Don't take a sip of the sippers. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. I don't promote no crime. No, no, no. Good brother like myself. I don't promote no violence. No, no, no. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. I don't promote no domestic violence. No, no, no. Keep your hands off them people. People, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Don't. He don't talking about promote. He don't talking about no negativity. No. He don't talking about no. You know what I'm talking about? Me, man, I don't promote shit. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me. I don't promote shit. All I promote is y'all go ahead and do what you're gonna do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen, because we just don't know how much we got, young ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm talking about? But a good brother like myself, I ain't prejudiced. No, no, no. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, I ain't got nothing against the sexually different. No, no, no. He don't talk about good brother like myself. I ain't got nothing against the little people. No, no, no. Me, man, I ain't got nothing against nobody. He don't talking about they was talking about me. Man, I just love me some everybody. You know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, I'm on the quest. You know what I'm talking about? So bring that peace. You know what I'm talking about? That joy. You know what I'm talking about? That love. You know what I'm talking about? That love. Back to YouTube community, man. You with me? Come on over here. Fuck with your partner, man. Hey, check it out. Come fuck with a nigga one time. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all hold on, man. Because even though this is piping hot, we don't want it to cool down during the video, y'all. Man, what's good with the people? I didn't take too long, did I? I told you everybody, it was like, bro, you just get up and walk off in front of, man, it's the DB show, bro. You feel what I'm talking about? Baby Cuz show, man. Welcome to it. You know what I'm talking about? Now, shout out to all the independent people who take other people's medication. I normally don't do this. I see. Fuck it. You say Mistress Monday, yeah, I'm gonna jump straight into it, man. Cause look, I be getting flack from my own people. You get what I'm saying? I get flack from my own people or people I know for real, right? But on some real shit. What I see is that a motherfucker just gonna argue with you, like, look, bruh, it's either, nigga, you made of what you made of, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? If somebody can come talk you into some sucker shit or some bitch shit, bruh, that's just, that's on you. But me, I don't understand. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't understand like when you bring it to somebody's attention that they doing some sucker shit. I don't see how a motherfucker try to weasel. I don't see how niggas combat sucker shit. You get what I'm saying? I'm talking about on Earth. I ain't got nothing to do with this shit. I'm talking about on Earth, bro. You can pull a nigga to the side and let him know that he on some sucker shit. And the nigga is gonna contest it, folks. A nigga is gonna contest it. And this is how we got to this mystery-minded Monday. Because you niggas out here, man, I'll tell you when I'm talking about this. Because I think it's this that got you niggas all over the place. Because I think y'all watch so much of this shit that they didn't put something in your, like they didn't put something in your head. I don't know, bro. It'd be almost like, I told you about niggas watching them, like they'll have you watching something about Chicago or something, bro, and they'll put a thought in your head that Chicago is anywhere harder than you've been. They'll put a thought in your head like, yeah, just anywhere. If you watch one of these documentaries or you listen to these other people talk about this shit, bro, you will start psyching yourself out, bro. You will act like Chicago or just anywhere, New Orleans, you will act like that's harder than anywhere you've ever been before, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, it's rough everywhere, bro. Or they got rough, you know what I'm talking about? The shit could just happen everywhere, bro. It ain't like you got to go to Chicago to get killed, bro. It ain't like you got to go to New Orleans to get killed, bro. You know what I'm talking about? It ain't like all the killers are in Chicago or New Orleans or, you know what I'm talking about, Detroit. Niggas killers everywhere around this motherfucker, bro. Everywhere you land, nigga, niggas be on the run, bro. So you might run into one of them niggas in Florida. Hey, don't tell them where you gonna run into somebody else, bro. Or somebody else. It's just life, bro. You feel me? But on this mistress-minded shit, bro, niggas is acting too much like the mistress bitch, bro. I might call this one Mad Mistress. You know what I'm talking about? Instead of Mistress Mind, I might call this one Mad Mistress Monday. You know what I'm talking about? Because that's what niggas act like. They act like the Mad Mistress bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Who knew everything? The nigga done told the bitch what was going on. Then the bitch get mad when she see that it ain't, that she just gonna stay the mistress. Then the bitch get mad. Then the bitch come around with all the shit her and the nigga been doing. You know what I'm talking about? Now she just around here screaming and hollering to anybody that listen. She been around you, now she mad because she see that it ain't gonna get no further. Whatever she thought was gonna happen, it ain't gonna happen. Now the bitch wanna come around loud, just to, because niggas is crazy, bruh. And I'm gonna keep telling y'all that until, I know somebody gonna ask me. Why am I doing that? And I'm gonna tell you, because last time I just lit this lighter, I realized that motherfucker was on his way out. It was on his last legs. That's why I did that. But yeah, back to what I was saying, bro. as a motherfucking mistress minded mad mistress. I might call it mad mistress, man. I think that's a better name. And that's just what we doing now, bro. And this is what we doing. And like I said, man, this is really for the man. You know what I'm talking about? Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Usually what you say, bro? Old lady. You know what I'm talking about? This is really for the man, bro. Because they really got you niggas with these skirts on out here, bro. And you just sit around, bro, and I don't know where you think this shit cool at. This is where I get mad about you niggas at, bro. Because y'all don't use your own common sense, bro. Y'all some monkey see, monkey do motherfuckers. So now all they got to do is put a motherfucker like Tookie Williams, will be the equivalent of Tookie Williams back then. They putting, I told you it's all about a look now. So they putting the nigga up here with all the tattoos, the gang guitar on and all this shit. But they got this nigga up here doing what the bitches do, bro. You get what I'm saying? So somewhere in your mind, you thought that was cool. Because y'all don't have the ability. See, y'all like people. Y'all fall in love with people. So y'all don't have the ability to just to use your own common sense no more. Y'all judge it by people. So if this person doing it or this person doing it, it must be right. If this person doing it, it must be cool. And life just don't work like that, bruh. But that's how you get brainwashed. Because you see somebody else doing something and then you go figure it out. If they doing it at school, it's not, bruh. Just let them people do that bullshit. But you're not. Nah, you not. You gonna run around like the mad mistress. You gonna run around like the mad mistress, nigga. You is, bruh. And it's just so much of a shame that in today's time, bruh, that the motherfucking men can't restrain from running their mouth like the bitch, bruh. And that's a bad thing, bruh. It just is, bruh. You feel me? And you know it'd be hella funny. Just like a nigga try to, we're in a conversation, bruh. Niggas just want to bring up everything that they hear on the news or on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. They just want to bring you the latest mess, bruh. I ain't got no opinion about that shit. I mean, even if I don't have no public opinion about that shit, bruh. That shit ain't none of my business. Just like it ain't none of yours. You get what I'm saying? So, burnt the shit out of my hand again. So why are we, why do we act like that, bruh? Why do we act like that? Why do we? Because you know what you are. And y'all don't listen to me, bruh. And y'all just gonna tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. But just ask yourself this, nigga. What is you doing getting up in the morning looking at people you don't even know, folks? Coffee Chronicles. And I ain't talking about your own entertainment. I ain't talking about you watching something because it's just you just like the entertainment. I'm talking about you getting up like a bitch watching everybody's business, preparing to put your opinion on it. That's what I'm talking about. Bro, do you realize that's a, nigga, them are the behaviors of snitches and shit, bro. That's the behavior of the foul. Do you get that? You niggas is acting now in the behavior of the foul, bro. You just is, bro. And I'm gonna continue to tell you that all the time, bro. Y'all just acting in the behavior of the foul. You niggas wake up every motherfucker. Now I'm talking about this shit. You'll wake up, look at this shit, nigga, to gather an opinion about some shit you ain't gotta do nothing with, bro. Them bad habits. Them bad habits, bro. It is, bro. The shit that they getting us ready for right now, bro, is bad habits, bro. They want you out here running your motherfucking mouth, bro. They want you talking about everything you see. They want you talking about everybody's case. They want you. Now ask yourself right now, and you was in jail, bro. Cause you be running around talking about another nigga's case. You'll get your ass whooped, bro. You know you'll get your ass whooped. Y'all out here, bro. Y'all talking on everybody case, bro. You get what I'm saying? Y'all ain't even talking on your own people case, bro. Y'all talking on other people, races and all. Y'all, bro, that shit boosie, man. I'm telling you, bro. Niggas remind me of like them old niggas who used to play sports that be on ESPN. Now it's all of a sudden it's like you wasn't playing the game yourself. So now you just got the perception of one of these niggas up here that's criticizing everybody. Coffee Chronicles, bro. Coffee Chronicles, man. When you was selling dope and shit, or when you was doing wrong, or anything you was doing when you was in the game you was in, bruh, and everybody that was talking about that, bruh, they was haters, wasn't it? When you was playing, them people right there was haters, snitches, and a whole bunch of shit they don't know, and you don't get that, bruh. We just like to come up with logic that we like to apply to everybody else. We don't come up with logic that we also like to apply to ourselves. We don't. And the result, man, to get the niggas running around out here like the mad mistress. It's just fucked up, y'all. This mad mistress shit. And I ain't gonna even bring y'all. Most of the time I bring y'all a story, but I'll let the people, like, I ask people first, bruh. You get what I'm saying? I just don't come up here and get to talking, bruh. I get to calling people, asking them shit before I get to doing it. You get what I'm saying? You feel me? Once again, shout out my nigga Real Topics, Cowboy Muse, your boy Smooth, Steve Gilmore. You know what I'm talking about? All the fellas, bruh. All the fellas. We're around this motherfucker. And once again, shout out to my nigga Real Topics for creating that trust the process shit, man. That's some shit right there, man. I love that shit. You know what I'm talking about? Because you got to. That's self-explanatory, bruh. And that's what's wrong with a lot of us. We don't trust our own process. You'll trust somebody else's process, but won't trust your own. You got more faith in another motherfucker than you do in yourself. And that's how you get to this mad Mistress Monday. That's how you get to that type of shit right there, bruh. Because you don't trust your own process. You trust somebody else's process. So you wouldn't follow the nigga then when you was following some, you was really following some kind or something. Now you want to come up here and blast the nigga. You don't want to blast yourself, though. You won't blast yourself, bruh. You get what I'm saying? You won't come up to the people and say, nigga, I got to choosing like the prostitute, bitch. So I seen the nigga and I just got to following him. You ain't gonna say that. You ain't gonna put none of the credit on yourself. You just gonna say how somebody conned you. You only can get yourself, folks. Y'all don't want to listen to the baby cuz, though. You ain't gotta listen to me, nigga. All you gotta do is live. That's all you gotta do is live. You'll see for yourself, bro. You get what I'm saying? And to all the people, because sometimes I'll be coming up here, y'all, listen to this, man. Don't never get passion. When you fucking with the baby cuz, don't never get passion confused with some bitterness. Don't never get that confused. Told y'all this lighter was gonna go out. Lucky for the baby cuz and the skills that I have learned on 5th tier Bayside. You know, talking about before they was putting PCs and shit up there, man. I'm gonna tell you, these motherfuckers is the hardest to like. Because what you really need is somebody hitting this motherfucker at the same time too. It'll be easier. But on this mad Mistress Monday, man, I'm gonna keep on telling you, I don't give a fuck if you don't want to hear. We getting way too comfortable and acting like that, y'all. Coffee Chronicles. Way too comfortable. Anytime you try to mix up, you gonna say what you want to say when you talking about somebody else, you might be brainwashed, bruh. If a nigga getting at you talking about, bruh, why is you talking about somebody? And your rebuttal to that is like, nigga, I can say what I want to say, bruh. You might be brainwashed, bruh. Everybody got the right to say what they want to say, bruh. But if you using that, if you using that in the contents, if you talking on somebody else and you say you can say, you might be brainwashed, bruh. and you got some bad habits. I told you how they had changed shit on you. Back then when motherfuckers would be like, I can say what I say, they said something like fuck you, or you know what I'm talking about? They was talking about some shit that had something to do with them. They wasn't talking about somebody else's business, bruh. That ain't what that was used for. I can say what I want to say and I can do it. That wasn't what that was used for. And you can. You still have that ability, bruh. You do. Can't nobody tell you nothing. You can do what the fuck you want to do, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all just can't fool me with that shit, bruh. And I don't give a fuck how you try to spin it or whatever, bruh. Them just bad behaviors, folks. And you know they bad behaviors. Because you done got in a fight with a nigga before. Talking about your business. Or just talking about something you was involved in. You know what I'm talking about? And I told you, you niggas don't even know how to shut it off. You niggas be getting y'all own people backdoor and shit because you be somewhere else talking, running your motherfucking mouth, bruh. You ever seen somebody get somebody rob third person? So what are you talking about, baby? Cuz that mad mistress shit, Coffee Chronicle. Where another motherfucker around another group of somebody, like say you invited somebody to your house. Couldn't save it, gotta go get a lighter, y'all. Back to what I was saying, man. Y'all don't even. My whole point is running your mouth, just talking about shit, bro. That's bad. Running your mouth about something you really don't know. All that they got y'all in the bad, some bad behaviors, y'all. Now that robbing, get somebody robbed third person. Now you invited somebody to your house. Y'all cool. They like your house. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, they like this, they like that. Now this person leave your house. And they just running around telling somebody else about your house. You get what I'm saying? Oh man, I was over there. They got a nice house. Woo. They don't even realize what they doing, bruh. They just didn't put an idea in somebody else's head. Well, what else they got? You know what I'm talking about? And all that shit right there. Because motherfuckers just run their motherfucking mouth too much. And a lot of y'all do that and don't even know you do it, bruh. Y'all be around other people just to talking. Y'all done got some of y'all people robbed, killed, and some more shit for just talking. Because you don't got a common sense to even gauge who the fuck around you. And that's just why I don't be fucking with everybody. It just is, bro. Nigga get you killed on accident. Because I told you this might be off subject a little bit, but people don't understand it. People only understand the problem when they got it. It's only serious then. Coffee Chronicles. That's my mama. I'm gonna have to get back with her. Matter of fact, I got hella shit to do. You know what I'm talking about? Hella shit. So I'm finna get into it, man. But on this mad Mistress Monday, man, I could tell you it needs to stop, but you ain't gonna stop. You ain't gonna stop. Shit Boosie, bruh. Y'all gonna say I'm Boosie, you gonna tell me I'm everything, bruh. Shit just Boosie, bruh. Especially for men. Especially for men, bruh. I don't know what kind of man you is, bruh. And don't get me misconstrued. Once again, because I always say this. Everybody gonna see whatever they see. Whatever you see, of course, I'm sure you gonna gather an opinion on it, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? But once again, you might talk about that shit around your house, the barbershop. That shit might be good for conversation. But when you start coming to the forefront, giving your opinion on other people's business, bruh. You putting yourself in the spirit of the bitch. And if you just think about it, why do you Even with your opinion, why is your opinion so important on somebody else's business? Have you just ever thought about that, bro? And a lot of time, that's what's wrong with us. Because we know how that we nosy, but we nosy about the wrong shit. We can't go out there and be nosy on shit that's gonna help us in life. Nothing. We ain't gonna go be nosy on how we can better ourselves. We ain't gonna never do no shit like that. But we gonna go track down all that mess that can't help you one way or the other. That's what we gonna do. Then we gonna come back to the forefront. You gonna be up here like the bitch. Tamika and them talking about, this is what I think. You know what I'm talking about? Come on, bro. Coffee Chronicles. Now just think about that. That's what you think. Now just think about this. You have had a fight with a motherfucker about running their mouth about your business. See, you get mad then. But once again, remember this, y'all. People only care about the problem when they got it. Right now, you can have a best friend. And you the one that's getting teased. And you can go to your best friend and talk about how you getting teased and you don't like it. Your best friend to say some shit like, don't even care what people think about. You know what I'm talking about? They're going to tell you some shit like that. Don't even care what people think about. They're going to have all this logic, information and shit for you, right? Now, as soon as they start getting teased, watch what they do. They're not going to follow their own logic. They not. And as people, that's what we good for. We good for trying to apply just the logic on people that we not going to apply to ourselves. That's how you got all the answers for everybody and not one for yourself. And that's what I don't get. The same way you looking at what everybody going through, bruh, you could look up a way to make what you going through better. But you're not going to do that. And then when the nigga come get at you, you know what I'm talking about? Because I'm one of the niggas that'll tell you quit. I'm one of them niggas that's gonna tell you quit, and I'm gonna change the conversation. Because I just don't got that many opinions, bruh. Because before I start talking about people, whatever the fuck they went through, bruh, I go to my own life and think about what did I do in my mind state at that time when I was going through that shit. See, we don't never give people that type of credit. Coffee Chronicles. See, we'll look right now at 46 years old and see one of these youngsters or something doing something. And we'll automatically put the way we think now on the youngster. You don't never tell yourself this youngster 18, 19 years old. Then you don't never put yourself at 18, 19 years old. But see, you can tell when he doing some dumb shit, but you've done dumber shit than that. You have. You've done dumber shit than that. But you wasn't that harsh on yourself. You know what I'm talking about? You gonna say some shit like, I was just young. Just like this young man is now. You get what I'm saying? We just got that shit bad, bruh. We just do. And the worse that shit get, bruh, the more of the spirit of the bitch you gonna put yourself in. On some real shit. But we don't like to be told shit. We just like to sit around here and do what we like to do what we like to do. Then we try to get everybody to do what we want them to do. You get what I'm saying? So if it's some niggas gossiping, and you go pull a motherfucker to the side, like, bruh, this ain't even they gonna make it seem like you boosie, bruh. Then they gonna go find some other gossiping ass niggas. Now they all gonna make you seem like you boosie, cause you not the one gossiping. You ain't the one with a hell of a opinion on every man. I don't give a fuck about that shit, bruh. That shit can't help me. What the fuck my opinion good? I can give you an opinion on these behaviors. Yo, we running around this motherfucker nosy as a motherfucker. Niggas running around this motherfucker acting like the bitch. You know what I'm talking about? But we just gonna keep on sweeping that shit up under the rug. Cause we always try to sweep the truth up under the rug. We do. And they gonna say everything, bruh. Behaviors, bruh. I've been watching this shit for a while. I've been watching people lie for a while, bruh. I've been watching people get mad at motherfucker and just say anything, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Don't even give a fuck if you fucking nigga life off. Cause you done got your ass whooped. I done seen hella shit, bruh. I know how this shit'll go. I know how this shit'll go. That's how I know motherfuckers just need to be quiet and focus on your motherfucking self. Because the moment they put your ass up against the firing squad, watch what your reaction be. Then all of a sudden, that's when everybody just gonna be nosy and shit. When they put your ass in front of the firing squad, that's when everybody gonna need to mind their business and they don't know what they talking about. And all, that's when all that shit gonna come. That's why people should just leave people alone. They say that in the Bible. I swear to God it do. Just leave people alone. But you're not gonna do that. That's why I don't want to hear you talk about the Bible. Because you're going to sit around and judge and have an opinion and talk about everybody's ass until it's your turn. And then you're going to go grab the Bible and talk about when God said don't talk about nobody and don't judge people. You know what I'm talking about? That's when you're going to go grab that shit. You ain't going to go grab that shit and read it to yourself while you doing it, though. That's why I don't be wanting to hear that shit. I just don't. But as people, we fucked up. It's almost like we spoiled little brats. We really going backwards, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Even me. And this is one thing I also want you to know, because it's hella easy to contradict yourself. Because you can feel some kind of way today and then tomorrow you feel some kind of different way. But guess what they're going to do now? Like you don't have the right to change your mind. They're going to go find when you felt the other way. They going to say, oh, you see that? It's black. No, it's not, bruh. Nigga just change. You grow up, bruh. If you one of them people that, I'm talking about just certain shit, and you don't change your thinking, bro, you might be, your motherfucking mental might be stunted. You know what I'm talking about? Your growth might be stunted. You know what I'm talking about? 'Cause that's just what life about, bro. Learning, growing and learning, bro. You get what I'm saying? You don't, because you sitting around here judging everybody, bro. Before I get up out of here, bro, that's just what the fuck we do. And they say don't do that in the Bible, don't it? But that's all we do. That's where you get your motherfucking opinion from about what you think about somebody else shit. You know what I'm talking about? That's on the borderline of judging, ain't it? Yeah. I told y'all we act like God personally ours. You don't think people going through shit, they got their own thing with God, bruh? You don't? But we not godly then. Nah, we mess masters then. We gossip girls then. Treat people the way you want to be treated, bruh. You feel me? Treat people the way you want to be treated. But they got your ass in so much of a little girl ass spirit, you become a mess master. So you wake up every day just waiting to tease somebody, ain't you? You know what I'm talking about? Just ready to give your opinion on somebody, and everybody you giving an opinion on, they living their motherfucking life. You feel what I'm doing? And this is what I want to let you know why that shit is also a bad habit. Because if you got the time just to sit around and look at everybody else, bro, what the fuck is you doing? It sound like you just watching everybody else living. But what do I know? Only you could prevent forest fires. And with them right there, you don't remember nothing else. Always remember it don't cost nothing. Just to show a little bit of that love.